Hey, it's me, Stomp, and welcome back to some more Ftb Skies. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Oh man, yesterday we made that turbine there, and we wasn't powering it very well. We are now. 8.6 million RF a tick is what we're doing. 8.16, sorry, is what we're producing, and it is allowing me to fill this up. At a very nice speed, actually. Yeah, it's topping it up nicely. We're going to need that power today because we're going to have to make the super critical phase shifter. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. And I want to say thank you to the comments because they said, I forget your name. They said return the water from the turbine back into the fission reactor, which I've done, and it's allowed me to run this at a burn rate of 130 millibuckets a tick. I could increase it absolutely quite easily. The only concern I have is that I may end up with too much waste because I only have one neutron activator processing that currently, and we have a nice decent supply of polonium in the cable here because I am going to put the supercritical phase shifter over here, and that's why my cable's right here for the polonium. So let's get on with that today, because then I can actually start making antimatter. Once we get to antimatter, we can then do the mecha suit and all the other quests and stuff like that. So supercritical phase shifter, or the SPS, is this guy. So let's make some SPS casings. We have not got those. How do we get polonium pellet? Pressurized reaction chamber with fluoride dust. I totally forgot I needed those. Okay, so the pressurized reaction chamber, is that the one we're using right now? Yeah, with fluoride dust. Right? Fluoride dust? And what was the other thing for the SPS? Man, I can't believe I've made this mistake already. That's fine, because I can get these crafting pretty quick now. Polonium pellet is fluoride dust and plutonium. How do we get plutonium? That's nuclear waste in an isotopic centrifuge. Oh crap. I'm gonna admit I made a boo-boo there. There we go. I've got 64. Hopefully that's enough. Now I can continue on. Making polonium. Yeah, as you can see, set up the isotopic centrifuge, making the polonium with the nuclear waste. That filled up this cable, sent that into there where I had the fluoride dust, and now we have plutonium, not polonium. Thank you. I can't believe I did that, but there we go. It didn't take much, like 5 minutes. So, time in a bowl for the win. Anyway, the SPS. That's what we need. We need the SPS casing, which we have the HDPE. I am currently producing HDPE. I believe HDPE sheets. Oh, we have HDPE pellets. Let's craft like 3 stacks of that. I don't need it right this second, but we'll do it anyway. And then if we do the SPS stuff, or SPS, and we'll add this to my hotbar here. I've got so many stuff that I've finished using now, that I can get rid of, like all of these chemicals and things. I don't need you. I don't need that. By the way, I'm sorry if I triggered you guys with my placement of the what they call, not the rotational complex, it's gen. Is it mechanism generators? What's the name of the coil, isn't it? The coil? The coil. I need to know what it's called now. Mech coil. Yeah, this guy, the electromagnetic coil. I put way too many in there. I do apologize about that. So I'm sorry if I triggered you. But there we go. I needed that coil anyway, so I may as well add that to the list. Right. So let's get this making this for me so that I don't need to do it myself. So we'll add this. Do you only get one? Oh, we may not. We may not have enough polonium. I don't actually know. And I need like, how many ports? I need like 3 ports, is it? I think it might be. I'm not sure. Not sure. So we'll make those. There we go. Cool. Let's put, because I've got like loads and loads of crafting storage now. Crafting storage, auto crafting stuffs. Then we're going to need this guy. I'm pretty sure all of that, yeah, all of that can be auto crafted as well. And then we'll slap that on the auto craft. I'm only going to make one of those lasers. A lot of people make like 2. I always just go for the 1. So I'll just make one of those now. So I don't need to do that again. There we go. Cool. And then the SPS casing. How many do I need? I don't actually know. So what I'll do is let me make, let's do SPS, and let's make 64 of those for no. Missing 48, available 208, and 64 is not enough. Okay, all right, let's make 50. Can we do that? Missing 50? Oh, might help. All right, let's make 50. Right, and then let's pray the 50 is enough. I think you need like 38 or something, but we'll see. And then we're going to want structural glass. Structural glass. So let's grab like a couple of stacks of those. And then we're going to need the port as well. And no, not the fission reactor port. We are going to need... we are going to need to add power. And we're going to need to add polonium, and we're going to need to add that, aren't we? So let's make 3 of those. That, I feel like that's too expensive for me. I don't like it. But we'll see. If we need to make more polonium pellets, I can definitely do it. I've definitely got all the materials to get that done. But just in case, let me grab the fluorite dust. And I will get it working while I wait, because we may as well have the extras if it can do it. I mean, there's 10,000 polonium in there. I could definitely get a little bit more. Does that yeah, that goes in there. There we go. Cool. I was wondering, like, is that not going to work? So what we need to do now is craft this thing. So if I recall correctly, the shape for this is let me think. So there I know before you say it, there's a thing you can see to look, and I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to replace that grass right there, and we're going to try this again. So that's going to be that's I want. I've forgotten already. I'm going to look at the ponder in a minute. I'm definitely going to look at the ponder in a minute. I'm pretty sure, though, it's like this. Unless this is how you make the other reactor. You know, the not the critical phase reactor, the other guy. Let's look at the ponder, shall we? Let's check out the ponder. Hold W to ponder. Is there? Yeah. Here we go. W to ponder. Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a 3 by 3. Right. Okay. All right. I'm good. Can I, thank you. So it's like this. I was close, dudes. I was close. I was very, very close. Like so. There we go. And then you, and you. Right. Excellent. And then all of this like so, and we're going to put 1 port here like this with this guy sat on top. There we go. And then we're going to do the same when I look at that ponder again, because I've totally forgotten. So is there any way to like view, identify? Yeah, can I rotate? No. All right, just you do the ponder. We're gonna watch this, dudes. The ponder. So it's got the whole bottom as solid, and you don't need that. You can have it as glass. Who wants to use all of that? You want to use minimal stuff as possible. So yeah. Structural glass, that's right. Or reactor glass, yeah. One for polonium input, one for energy input, and one for antimatter output. Yeah, I got you. So I think what I do is this is going to be right here. This is going to be SPS casing. So if we put that there and then do this like so, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah. And then 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that means we've got to go one more here. And then 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do the same this way. So what I'll do is I'll build this, dudes, and then I'll come back. Hey, there we go. I've done it. It's formed. I had 8 left. I couldn't tell you how many they are, but there we go. We formed the thing. And this is now ready to start doing its thing. So what we want to do is we want to make ourselves a point. So let's grab a point here. There we go. Cool. And let's throw all this away now. I just had to go and speed up with my time in a bottle the production of the polonium and plutonium, because yeah, it's taking a while. It's taking a little while. Also, this takes a while. The flux point. But what I can do is while I'm waiting for that, actually, let's go and stop now. Or do we need? Let's stop it for now because I can always speed it up if I need to. Let's take that out there. And we'll let that carry on doing what it's going to do. Did we get my point yet? There we go. Wow, that took a while to craft. I need to look at that that craft there and find out what it is that's slowing that down. Right. So what we want to do is we want to put that there, and then we're gonna set that to my out. And then what we want to do is we want to limit this. Transfer limit is set to, what's that? 800,000. Set to 800,000. Is that now? That's not sucking in 800,000, I hope. But yeah, we'll leave that at 800,000. I'm pretty sure that's 800,000. And then what we want to do is we shall give ourselves a little walkway into here. I do like the shrinking device, by the way. It's kind of nice. Whoa, except for when you do that. And then what I want to do is just cover up all that glass there. So it looks a little bit better when we look in here, you know what I mean? So let's do that, and then we'll do this, and then we'll put that there, and these here, and then this there. There we go. So now when we look at it like that, it doesn't look like it's dirt. Well, it does, but you know what I mean. So now what I can do is if I throw you, and I've ran out of that. So let me unshrink myself or whatever. Let's grab some mud from here because we should have 45,000-ish mud. There we go. And then I could have just done this, couldn't I? Is it not made this way? Is it? How do I make the? Oh, there we go. We got tiled thingies. But how do I make the other stuff? No. Is it just that? And then I throw that into there. I can't remember. I haven't used this for ages. No, I want packed mud. Ah, there it is. There it is. That's why I was growing all of that. There we go. Let's do that. And then we'll throw that into that workbench over here. And this is where I've been getting these tiles from, which I actually really like. Tiled packed. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I do like the mud brick. It's been a great addition to 119, right? That's when we first encountered it, I believe. So let's do this then and do that, and there we go. Cool. And we need to connect now my beautiful polonium. So if we grab not the universal cable but the basic Dewberry What's-It right there. There we go. Now we've got our SPS running, and it's not going to make it like massively fast, but if we look at here, we should be able to pull out our antimatter, which I believe is a gas, right? Antimatter is a gas, so we're going to put that there so that it starts to pull out the antimatter, although I do need to change that port, don't I? Do I? Yeah, there we go. And now we've got antimatter in there. And then to turn the antimatter into the pellets, let's have a look. And T, there we go, antimatter. Where are you? Here, we need the chemical crystallizer. So, do I have that on autocraft? Chemical dissolution chamber, no chemical crystallizer. Okay, let me go and make a chemical crystallizer. Let's fix this roof. I may have had an accident with my my beautiful pickaxe there. There we go, cool. Yeah, let me go and make that and I'll be right back. Okay, we are up and running. Finally, it's taken a while, but we have this running. 6 million arithmetic is all I'm willing to put into it. I can put maybe 7 million, but I don't think it would be a good idea. I am really concerned that I will run out of fissile fuel. I have a buffer here, but I'm looking at this. And yeah, these are slowly emptying. What is going on with that pipe there? That looks so weird. They are slowly emptying, but I'm too scared. I'm too scared, and I'm not producing enough yellow cake uranium here, as you can see. I don't have a backlog, so it's probably best that I just let this do its thing and hope that this will be enough. But I've got plenty of time to make all of the all of the things I need here. And as you can see, I've just set up the chemical crystallizer, pulling in antimatter. And for the pellets, the antimatter pellets, you need 1,000 millibuckets to do that. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So we've got 8 million there. Let me just check. What are we putting in? Input is 8 million. Output is 6.2. I could probably send 7 million and still start storing enough power. So let's do that. So I'll just change that to a 7. There we go. And I bet that doesn't even really make that much difference. A little bit difference, but nothing too major. I need major power now to be able to start making antimatter, because obviously we're going to need loads. We're going to need loads. But dudes, that is it from me today. I want to say thank you very much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. As always, if you've got any comments and want to help me out and have any great ideas, let me know. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.